This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, all. Now, I am going to start our session. In the last class, I explained to people how to modify structure of the table using alter query. In the sense, how to add, how to add, how to add new column to the existing table, and how to remove column from the specified table, and how to change name of the column, and how to change data type of the column, okay, and so on, etc. by using alter query. So in today's class, I am going to explain how to store data in the given table. Okay, so our concept is what? How to store data in the given table of MySQL database software. Notepad, notepad. So storing storing data in the given table. Storing data in the given table. Okay, right. So listen here. To store data in the given table of particular database, we need one query. That query is nothing but insert query. So what is the query name? Insert query. Insert, insert, insert query or command. Insert query or command is used to store data in the given table. Insert query is used to store data in the given table. Sir, what is the syntax of insert query for storing data in the given table? Syntax. Syntax. Insert into table name. Insert into table name. Column 1, comma, column 2, comma, and so on. Column n values, value 1, comma, value 2, comma, and so on, value n. So this is the syntax. This is the syntax for storing data in the given table. Okay. So I will explain this query with a simple diagram. Then you are able to understand it very easily. Okay. So pbrush, pbrush. So here this is my query. This is my query. Listen here. This is column 1. Okay. This is column 1. And this is column 2. And so on. This is column n. Am I right? And this is I will change the color. This is value 1. Okay. This is value 2. This is value n. Right? If you execute this particular query, then value 1 is stored in column 1. Okay. Value 2 is stored in column 2, and so on. Value n is going to store in column n. I hope you people understand how data is stored. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Respond. Respond. Yes, very good. So, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Right. So now I will show you practically. Okay. For that, first of all, what is our database name? Daily we are using one database. Our database name is college. College. Up to now, I am creating how many tables in college database? One table. One table. It contains one table. So what is the table name? One table. Table name is student. It contains how many columns? Three columns. So what are the name of the columns? SNO, SNAME, SADD. These are the columns. What is the data type of SNO? Int. What is the data type of SNAME? Varchar. 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 So what is the data type of SADD? Varchar. Okay. I applied some constraints on the columns. So for SNO, primary key. Primary key. I am applying. I applied which constraint? Primary key. For sname, not null. For sname, not null. Okay. For sname, not null. For SADD, not null. Okay. So why I am explaining all these things? Because if you know these things, then you are able to insert data into the table. So in our example, we have one database. The database name is college, and that particular college database contains one table. The table name is student, and it contains how many columns? Three columns: SNO, SNAME, SADD. SNO data type is integer, so it allows only integers to be stored. SNAME and SADD data type is varchar, so they allow string values to be stored. Here I am taking primary key for SNO, so it does not allow null values and it does not allow duplicate values. Okay, for sname and SADD, I am taking not null, so they allows duplicate values but does not allow null values. Okay, now prepare query. How many columns? Three columns. Now prepare query. So write insert into, what is the table name? Student. Insert into student. So insert into table name student. How many columns? Three columns: SNO, SNAME, SADD. So you need to write SNO, comma SNAME, comma SADD. 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 Okay. Next, values. You need to write values. Suppose I want to insert 111. Now I want to insert AAA inside SNAME. Listen here. There is one important point. There is one important point you must remember. In SQL, string data is represented with a pair of single quotes. Okay. So note. What is that note? In SQL language, in SQL language, string data means group of characters. Group of characters. Group of characters. Group of characters. Characters must be represented with must be represented with pair of single quotes. Pair of single quotes. Okay. Listen here. In C language, strings are represented with pair of double quotes. Okay. Listen here. In C language, strings, group of characters are represented with double quotes. In C++ also double quotes. In Java also double quotes. Okay. But in Python, strings are represented with single quotes or double quotes or triple quotes. Okay. Whereas in SQL, we cannot represent string with a pair of double quotes. Okay. In SQL language, we will represent string with a pair of single quotes. So here I am writing triple A. Okay. You must place triple A inside single quotes. Okay. And HYD. HYD is also string. That's why here I am writing like this. So before executing this query, student table contains any data? No, it does not contain any data. Student table is like this. SNO, SNO, okay, SName, SName, SADD, SNO, SName, SADD. There is no data in student table. Okay, empty table. If you execute this query, then successfully one record is stored in student table. Okay. So for example, this is the query. So if you execute this query, what happens? Triple one is stored inside SNO. Okay. Triple A is stored inside SName. Okay. HYD is stored inside SADD. So now student table becomes how after executing this query, student table contains how many records? One record, 111, triple A, and HYD. Okay. So like this, we will insert data into the table. Okay. Is it clear? May I show you practically? Respond. May I show you practically? Is it clear? Inserting data. Right. Now I am going to show you practically. No. For that you need to write. Listen here, Arjun Rao. In order to insert multiple values at a time, you need to write advanced SQL query. Okay, you need to write advanced SQL queries. Listen here. I am opening MySQL workbench. MySQL workbench. So click. What is the password? Root. Click on OK. Click on OK. So listen here. First of all, you need to switch into college database. Am I right? Why? Because student table is present in college database. So for that you need to write the query use college. Okay, right. Now click on execute. Okay, fine, well and good. College database is activated. Now we are changed to which database? College database. College database. Okay, college database. Now, so listen here.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.